Rolling on camera. Hi, welcome to Colours City of Liverpool online radio station, and we're here at the Mapfest festival or event at the Philharmonic Music Room, and I've been joined by a wonderful lady. Some of you on watching on social might recognise the face a little bit. Anyway, can you just tell anyone who you are, what you do, and of course what you recently were doing, last year as well. So yeah.
So my name's Rain Castillo. From Liverpool. I'm an artist and creative. Really, I write my own songs. And last year I was doing quite a few songs, like more vocals. But yeah, I'd say I was more of a creative because I do all kinds. I sing, I dance.
You dance as well?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I dance as well. So you might see me on the stage like that soon.
What style of dancing?
What style of dancing? Street, yeah. Street, okay. Afro, that type of dancing, yeah. Can't point my foot.
I was going to have Afro Dance Academy dancing here today, but unfortunately they couldn't make it.
I thought you were.
No, they were, and you should meet Joe Landon if you're into Afro dance.
I do, yeah.
He runs Afro Dance Academy, so I definitely give him a shout.
He's brilliant.
You know him, Joe?
Yeah, I'm sure we know of each other. We've messaged on socials before.
I'll do an official thing. He's going to be here today anyway.
Oh, is he?
He's not performing, but he's still coming.
Okay, brilliant.
So, just another quick. So, how did you get into music? Because you're from the Philippines, and I'm not saying that you don't have music in the Philippines, but in terms of like modern music and everything else that you're doing now, was that something that your parents got you into? I mean, how did that all come about? Just singing.
I feel like in the Philippines, you're always surrounded by like music or someone in the family who has like some sort of talent. But to be fair, my parents were dancers at first, and then my mum was a singer too. So I feel like that's where I got that certain gene from them. But coming like obviously like from Philippines to changing to the UK, I feel like it was me who found my own sound and like what I preferably liked. Whereas like my dad likes the 70s, 80s. Don't get me wrong, I grew up on that music and absolutely love it, but when it comes to like artistry, I feel like myself took quite a while, probably within like the last 2 years. Trying to find like my own sound, because I lean more into like I like R&B, soul, neo soul, jazz.
Yeah, I just heard you performing.
That's my type of like what I like to sing, like that type of style. But then again, like I vary because last year I was doing quite a few house tracks too. Got like three or four house tracks not released yet, unreleased still, and the sound's incredible. And I told a lie. I've got one house track released, and that was at the end of last year. I released that one.
So I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. This is a deep question.
Go.
If you could change the world with your music, if you could just wave a wand and change something in the world of your music, what would it be?
Ooh, what do you mean by change though?
Like for me, I would like change diversity and equality and making everyone equal in the world.
Okay.
And so something that you feel you would like to change in the world.
There's a few things. There's a few things I would like to change.
Okay, you can get 2 or 3 things.
Two or three. So obviously with being a girl, it is hard in the industry. It is hard being in the industry. So I would like for I'm not asking for more support, but I feel like it is hard for women, especially in the industry, because there's a lot of rappers. There's a lot of obviously men who are more, I feel, what's the word? It's more that side's more bigger compared to obviously us women. Compared to us women. So like say for example, I'll say one of my favourite artists, Mahalia, releases an album and all the girls will absolutely be on it, but then say for example Stormzy or Dave will release an album, 5 minutes it's already number 1. Because I feel like it's quite hard to like try and get the balance and get like the boys to even listen to our music as well. But I feel like that's one thing what I definitely want to change.
You should do that. Maybe make a song about
make a statement out of it. Maybe.
So what's number 2?
Number 2, I feel like, because I know that people know that music heals, but physically it actually does heal. There's a certain artist, Jhené Aiko. She puts hits like what is it, 432? Do you know the?
I'm not. So what does she do? Healing music.
She does healing music, but obviously she does R&B, rap.
I'm gonna have to listen to some of her.
Yeah, she's got a whole album. It's called Chilimbo, and she released that during.
I have heard.
Yeah.
I have heard of it.
She released it during pandemic.
Chilimbo. Yes, I have heard of the name of the album.
Yeah, Chilimbo.
Wow.
So
okay.
obviously each track's got a certain hit or a certain opens up a certain chakra. So I'd like to obviously try and put that into more of my music, and like people who don't know obviously what it is, they'll probably come out to my concert or listen to the song and be like, whoa, I feel some type of way, but realistically,
a physical manifestation of the song.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So I want to start doing that more.
You got one more thing that you can change in the world, and this has to be really important.
I feel like this probably the same as you, you know, the diversity, because obviously you'll look at me and you wouldn't think I was a Scouser. You would look at me and you wouldn't think I'd sing the way I'd sing. But I feel like that's what more breaking boundaries as well. I'd like to do that
breaking
more.
Boundaries.
I'd like to break way more boundaries.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I might steal that one. Breaking down boundaries.
You got to. You have
changing the world. Breaking down boundaries. I think that's a good one to use. Make a good title for a song. Breaking down boundaries.
That is a good one, like.
That's
the girl single, that one.
I know.
We've got it. Right. You submitted it here. So next year, at least
to
end
be a
of
song
next
called
year.
Breaking Down Boundaries.
That was a good idea, right?
And just a final question, because you're performing today at Mapfest, and you know Mapfest is about supporting humanity and so forth, and of course artists, you know, they need to, you know, to work and to be paid. So what is it so important to you, especially the charity we're supporting today, AFO and Now for Others? Why are you doing today's event, and what do you get out of, you know, doing an event like Mapfest in terms of its mission and what it does?
Because I feel like as well, because I've did this previously with AO previously too, and it's just the nicest feeling, like being able to just give back with music, and then as well as being remembered for the night too. So because it's for a good cause, obviously with poverty it is hard though as well, but then I feel like with music being probably all of our like number one things to do, it's the least we could do to give back and perform for you all, and obviously try and raise as much as we can, as well as like obviously having our families, friends coming to support us. I feel like it's just more like a stepping stone for it too. And I've known Josh for a good while, so it's
Josh Zepp.
Yeah, for a very good while. So he's basically one of my brothers, this guy. So I feel like when it comes to like a little community, like we'll be able to roll these off all the time now, and like be able to do bigger, and when more events too. So when more events we can be able to do it, the bigger they'll be, the more people will come, the more cause we'll be able to do and give back more.
I like you, Rain. You're quite deep. You're quite deep, actually.
People don't think of that.
I know, you're deep. Any message for anyone watching, any of your socials, anyone you want to say anything about before we end the radio show?
So, my name is Rain Castillo. You can follow me on socials. It's _ the actual Rain. Castillo, always _ Rain Castillo. All my socials, Instagram, TikTok. If you've got Spotify, I've got my music on there, SoundCloud, and just spread the love and peace and music. So you are watching City of Liverpool online radio station, which is Colours. Bam!
Color.